Happy weekend to all of you, my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, mods, June 2021 Super Chat Heroes, members, and of course all you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes. Today, we're going to be playing some Red Dead Online on the PlayStation 4 and 5. Brian, Belfast, Ram King, Dr. Anarchy, Beckers. Good to see all of you. And Brian, you don't have to wish. You can play with me. I mean, you've always been welcome to play with me, Brian, whenever you want to jump in and join the posse. Of course, Brian, you're always welcome to join as long as there's room. Jump in, my friend. Absolutely. So, yeah, today we're going to be playing Red Dead Online. Yay. I guess we'll do some dailies. We'll help out with sales. We'll do some other shenanigans as well. We'll see how it goes today. Should be interesting. Luke's here. What's up, Luke? How you doing? Good to see you. So this is going to be the June schedule for the time being for Red Dead Online. Kane's here. What is happening, Kane? Good to see you, Kane. Okay, so here's the schedule. Some of you, I've mentioned it to. Others probably are hearing it for the first time. Okay. By the way, if you want to know my weekly live stream schedule, the About section of my channel is where you can see the weekly live stream schedule. I update it at least once a week, like on Mondays, unless I add another live stream, but it will be updated accordingly. When it comes to Red Dead Online, a few weeks ago we did a poll, and at first I was going to cut one of the platforms loose, but I started feeling kind of bad for it because people kept telling me, please don't cut this platform, GB. Please don't cut that platform, GB. So you pulled on my heartstrings. You did. And so I had to come up with some sort of compromise. The compromise is I'm only going to do 2 Red Dead Online streams for now, a week. However, what we're going to do is weekly Saturday PlayStation streams. Sunday will be bi-weekly streams. It'll rotate between Xbox and PC. So tomorrow will be the Xbox One stream. Next Sunday will be PC, and then it'll flip back. Hopefully that makes sense to you all. So every other week on Sundays will be on the opposing console, from PC to Xbox, back and forth. Hopefully that makes sense. So we'll rotate on Sundays, but Saturdays will be the weekly PlayStation stream. Now this may change if we get an update to Red Dead Online in the near future, say as early as Tuesday or later on in June. And it also depends how good or subpar that update happens to be. So just wanted to let you all know about the schedule for Red Dead Online live streams in June. 2 weekend streams, and I'll probably do additional streams as well, because yesterday we had a good time with Racing Badly. We brought it back in glory. We had a great time. And I think I'm in the mood to do future Racing Badly streams. Plus, I'm also playing around with the idea of spending more time with Kratos and the boy with God of War. So that might be a Monday thing. I'm still thinking about it, though. But anyways, Dr. Anarchy says, you got nearly 2,000 gold bars. Damn, you're almost there. You're 3 gold bars shy, Dr. Anarchy. I think you can do it. Ram King says, silly GB, hearts don't have strings. They have cardiac... Oh, you're so freaking funny. Wow, what are you, a cardiologist now, Ram King? I thought first you were going to go into like primate studies. So are you shifting now from becoming, what is it called? I don't know the scientific term, but I know your interest is in primates, apes, and orangutans, chimpanzees. I know that's your passion, what you'd like to do, and if you end up doing it, go for it. By the way, where I happen to live is a haven for chimps called Chimp Haven. Some of you may have heard of it. And it's I guess it's a place that's quite popular when it comes to, I guess, is a sanctuary for chimpanzees or older chimpanzees. I've never been there before, but I hear they do good work at Chimp Haven. MVP's here. What's up, MVP? How you doing? Good to see you. So today, we're just going to goof off in Red Dead Online on PlayStation. And like I said, Kane might be joining us. Maybe Beckers. Maybe Beckers will join us. Maybe Brian will join us. Maybe a few others will join us. Yes. Maybe Ram King will join us. And we'll just do dailies, help out with sales, resupplies, and trader stuff, moonshine stuff. We'll see how it goes. But I do appreciate all of you here being today. What? I appreciate you all being here today. I got that Baz Outworks. And so the super chat icon is a blue shark fin. Last year it was a black shark fin. And look at me being all edgy and original, coming up with something interesting. I simply just went from a black fin to a blue fin. I like the look. Whenever I come up with a cool super chat icon, and a year goes by, and I look back at like previous super chat icons. Like the pot of golds, the Easter baskets. Some of them kind of stick with me, and so I like them so much that I'll simply just do a new variation of it for future months. But so yeah, blue shark fin is the super chat icon for June 2021. And yes, for those of you wondering, like what is with the June image? Okay, so many Junes ago, when I first started live streaming, I did so from the comfort of my couch in my entertainment room. And I would have the PlayStation 4 hooked up. I'd have like an Ethernet cable running from my entertainment room all the way through my hallway, all the way here into the office where my Wi-Fi, my modem is. And I'd be sitting on my couch, and you can see the bar stool kind of sort of covered up by the members and elite members. That's where I'd have my OG Blue Yeti, right there on the bar stool. And then to the right is my laptop where I would look at the health of the stream, make sure I'm still streaming, and of course read everybody's comments. And that was kind of annoying having to look all the way over here. But as most of you are aware, I've kind of upgraded my stream capabilities over the years. I've made it look a little bit better. It does seem a little better now. I like it. So it's a lot more professional. But you all have to start somewhere, and basically that's how my stream setup used to be. Well, inside baseball, so that's why that's the June 2021 wall, in case you were wondering. Let's see, Kane says, I'm going to join. Every Batman needs a Robin. Okay, so you're going to be Robin. I don't know which Robin you want to be. That's fine. Beckers is going to join. I guess she wants to be a Batgirl or Batwoman. Whichever you prefer, Beckers. As he knows here, what's up? No, Ram King's going to be here, so maybe Kane is going to be Nightwing, and then we can have Ram King. So Kane's Nightwing. Okay, you don't get to be Robin. You get to be Night. I'm promoting you. I'm going to make you Nightwing, and we're going to let Ram King be Robin. He's going to be Tim Drake. You're going to be Dick Grayson, and Beckers is going to be Barbara Gordon, and then Riley is going to be Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman or Foxwoman. Because she may join for like 5 seconds and then go back to Cold War. Maybe, or maybe not. Does that sound like a good plan, Derlin? I think so. But anyways, I do appreciate you all being here today for the Red Dead Online PlayStation stream. Streaming on PlayStation 5, but obviously if you have PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, you can join. And then tomorrow we'll do the Xbox stream. Before we get started, I hope that you all are enjoying the stream so far. If you are, a like would be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much to my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, as well as friends, the mods, who are always out there doing a great job modding. Thank you so much to our mods. The June Super Chat heroes for June 2021 with their blue shark fins. And, of course, our members, which include my very good friend Azralynn, another great friend of mine, Carrick, over at ACG. Some of you know Carrick. You love him. Big Bird, the big man. One of the best reviewers of video games on the YouTubes. If you're looking for a channel that does really good video game reviews, check out Carrick's channel, ACG. Other members include Mike Lambert, Dark MatterWolf, MinkieMinx, the elite members, Belfast Gamer, who's in the chat, MeltNet, Faya, Jesse, Alvarez, and then, of course, we have our junior members, ToykoTent, Huttch Plays, Brett, Rufus the Red, DeForest Smith, Angry Veteran Forge, and Rain. Junior members, elite members, and June 2021 Super Chat heroes going above and beyond for the Goburns Nation. All right, let's get going. You don't want to be the person that cosplays as a bird. Oh, another funny from you. So funny. Ow! That always hurts. You change your mind, you're going to be Joker. Okay, Kane. Which Joker you're gonna be? You're gonna be Jack Nicholson's Joker? You're gonna be Heath Ledger's Joker? Mark Hamill's Joker? Or Joaquin Phoenix's Joker? You have a few Jokers to choose from. Brian wants to be Red Hood. Okay, fine, Brian. You can be Red Hood. I guess you can be Red Hood. Angry Veteran Forge, what's up? Perfect timing. What's happening, Angry Veteran Forge? Good to see you, along with everybody else. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the PlayStation voice chat in our Discord. By the way, we do have an awesome Discord community. FYI. So, what is everyone up to this weekend? What do you all got going on? Anything fun? Anything exciting? It has been raining all freaking morning. Like, I managed to roll out bed at like 8 a.m. somehow. I got up at breakfast. And just chilled on the couch watching YouTube videos. And also, took care of the pets. And then eventually I had to wake up a fox and try to get her out of bed. Easier said than done. I mean, I get it. It's raining. It's a Saturday. It's hard to have the motivation to want to get out of bed when you have that nice rain going on in the background, right? It's like, I didn't even want to get out of bed either, but I guess my hunger got the better of me. I'm like, I could go for some breakfast and coffee. And I knew eventually the cats are going to start meowing at the door, so I'm like, might as well just get up, I guess. No says, if the summer update is a stranger mission, then this game is dead to you. Oh, so we do have that moonshine mission we weren't able to do last week. It got interrupted, so to speak. But anyways, let me get the posse up. Where is the posse? Right there. Brian says it's sunny in California. Isn't it always like sunny in California, unfortunately? I mean, California could use some rain. We get so much rain here in Louisiana. I wouldn't mind sending some of that rain to California to help y'all out. I see Kane says I could do Mark Hamill's Joker voice, but I feel more like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Okay. Fashion's here. What's up, Fashion? He's jumping on. Forgive me if I forget the buttons. What buttons? Okay, Fashion. No says replaying the Red Dead Redemption 2 to get 100%. Well, no, I wish you the best of luck in that. As some of you know, I'm not exactly an achievement hunter. I don't really go for 100% in the game. I do admire those that do, but it's just not really my thing. Not really. All right, so we got Beckers coming in. Let me make sure I got room for Beckers and Ram King. All right. Yeah, okay, Ram King's coming in. All right, so let's make room for people. All right, who else is coming in? All right, so Red is currently in the States somewhere. He's in the States. Oh no! So I don't think he's gonna be able to play with us today. He took a little getaway to America. Like why would anyone go to America? I don't know. All right, so Beckers is in. Ram King's in. All right, cool. So we got the Beckers. We got the Ram King. We're off to a good start so far. By the way, Ram King, Kane, Beckers, Fashion, if y'all want to join the voice chat in Discord, just let me know. If I haven't given you permission already, I will. I promise. So what are the dailies today? What are the dailies? For those of you that are...
I'm already in here.
You're already in here? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hello, Ram King.
Yeah, I've been listening to you.
Yes. Well, I know you were in there because I just looked in Discord and I saw you in here, but your mic was muted. So I already knew. Aha. All right, so...
I kept it muted purposely.
Yes. So, cooked seasoned flaky fish, 2 hideouts cleared, some free roam stuff. We also got squirrels. Good. Hey, you don't have to give me gold to go hunting freaking squirrels. Damn tree rats. Vanilla flowers. Let's see what else we got. We got some bounties, because it's a bounty week in Red Dead Online, even though all you're getting is XP. How generous of Rockstar. There's the collectors. There's the moonshines. All right. So, yeah, I mean, there's... Oh, I hate this one. Don't kill animal. I hate that freaking daily. But anyways, how's your weekend going, Ram King?
Yeah, it's going fine. I have to go somewhere on Sunday and Monday, but other than that, it's all right.
Okay,
Also,
cool.
this is this week is very anti-Red Dead veteran. Seriously, I mean,
Most weeks are.
I mean, we're like level 200, 300s, over 100. Why would we ever need the XP?
Yeah, I know.
So stupid.
Well,
I mean, sure, you can get treasure maps every 5 levels, but still.
yeah, I agree. I mean, I think at the very least they would be giving out cash, but they're just doing XP now. It's like they go from doing like bonus payouts for everything, for like gold, cash, and XP. Then they drop it down to just cash and XP, and now it's just XP. And then there's a clown amongst us. What a surprise!
Live in a society, did you?
Hello, Kane. How's it going?
It's going. You know, I don't know where it's going, but you know, it's going somewhere, so to speak.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the moon. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I don't know, but we do have a moonshine sale. We can go ahead and start off if y'all want.
Sure.
All right, so I'll just fast travel to my shack. I'll send y'all an invite. Then we can get this on the way. I think Fashion is jumping in too. And Brian, like I mentioned, dude, you are always welcome to join us. So all you gotta do is just jump in, and then I'll add you to the posse as long as there's room. See, there was a shooting at a Mexican club in your neighborhood. Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh man, I hate that. Unfortunately, that happens all the time. Getting gold out of Rockstar is like getting blood out of a stone. But pretty much Dr. Anarchy. Alright, so let me send y'all invites to the shack. Alright, invite. So, I guess we'll wait a minute or two for Fashion to jump into the lobby. So, Kane, how's your weekend going?
It went all right. Yesterday we filmed the Rockcast, which was pretty fun. And then after I finished filming with Rufus, Mike, Snake, and UG, I ended up playing some Red Dead with Amy for a bit, which was on PS4. That was fun.
I did some racing badly.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
It went really good. We had a good time. It was nice to finally bring it back.
Nice.
I know racing's not your favorite thing to do in GTA, but you know me, I've always had kind of a... I don't know why. I've always liked racing, even though I'm terrible at it. I don't know why. Alright, let's see. Where's Fashion?
For some reason, it never gave me the notification for your stream yesterday. YouTube didn't.
Well, does that surprise
I knew
you?
were planning on streaming, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, for anyone that doesn't get a notification by YouTube, which is no shock to anyone, I always post it in the Facebook page, so you can always look there. Also, Discord. And I also posted in many Discords now, because I happen to have friends that have Discords, so I just post in their Discords too. So, yeah, it was a good time yesterday. So that might become a regular thing once more. I don't know how regular, but it's nice to go back to an old classic on the channel. But Blue Nova Corgi, what's up, Blue Nova Corgi? How you doing today? Right. Yay! What an exciting event week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just double XP. That's all it is.
Yep, it's great.
You know, little by little, each week these terrible things go by. I'm losing hope, but I'm still keeping it. I'm not gonna, you know, abandon this game just yet.
Bro.
But I swear, if that summer update, like, I'm keeping my expectations low, but if it's
Good idea.
Can I quickly say something?
not very good, then I'm probably done with the game if I'm being real with you.
Okay, Kane.
Rem King, I don't mean to roast you or anything, but why does it sound like you're talking out of a bucket?
Yeah, you sound like you're on the other side of the room.
You're in a bucket. Like, my man put that chum bucket on his head.
No, that's because I have my...
Hold on.
Because I'm away from the phone.
Hold on, Ram King. Let's see. I can up his volume. It's on me. All right.
It's fine.
If this is too loud, I'll turn it down. Okay, Ram King. I think I got you a little louder now.
Alright.
Okay.
Man, Kane, you should turn up your volume. I can barely.
No. It's my fault. If you go into Discord, you can actually like lower and raise people's volumes in the voice chat. So that's what I'm doing. It's my bad. Sorry about that, Ram King. All right, so I think I got to where y'all can hear Ram King a little bit better now. Okay. All right, so continue, Ram King.
But yeah, I was saying if this game, it's the summer update is just like even lower than what I thought it was going to be, and it's just like a few patches or bunches of missions of what what they said, and it sounds like they're just going to be missions. And if it's just missions and those quality of life updates barely are anything, or much more to come than just that. If it's lackluster, I'm probably done. There's just...
Bro, I think a lot of people feel the same way right now. It's like the summer update is basically make or break, literally. It's not. I don't think it's going to mean everybody's going to stop playing the game. I think even for like years to come, you'll still have people playing this game no matter what, just like with Red Dead Redemption multiplayer. But anyways, Marcel has something important to say. Not really.
Yes, like he always does.
These buyers are just the type of clients we wish to
Yeah, that's
have.
actually something we discussed on the Rockcast about the lackluster event with Red Dead Online, especially this one.
They cannot be fooled
Like,
with
when
anything
Rufus was
sense
looking
of
at it,
us.
he
So
looked
it is
so
by
surprised
BELFAST
about
that you are
how
bringing
bad
to
it
them,
was.
huh?
And
With my,
and I was just like, yeah,
treat it as
it's
you
just
would
double
your
XP,
own,
nothing else.
enfant.
I don't know whether there is a
Your
slight cash bonus or
own
not. I think it's just double
Tu
XP for
comprends?
free roam events and bounties. That's really it.
You can get a little bit of a bonus payout with the two, like bounty hunter, like events, but no one ever plays those. No one even
That's
cares.
a good point. I mean, I only played them once just to get the additional roll XP when obviously Frontier's Pursuits and the prestigious one released. But after that, I just, I've not even played them since. I think last time I probably played something like Manhunt or Day of Reckoning was like, I don't know, like January this year.
I mean, I tried them out when they came out, and it just wasn't for me. I'm like, don't care. Like, it's definitely no salvage. It's like no trade route, so I just don't care for them. And I don't even see them pop. I'm guessing Rockstar tweaked the rotation this week so they pop up more. I guess. At least I hope that's the case.
I think that's the case, because that's what they usually do whenever it's like a certain role-themed week.
Yeah, let's see. Blue Nova Corgi's been playing Biomutant. I've been hearing about Biomutant. I hope that that's an enjoyable game. No says, GB, do you think Rockstar will release the summer update in July? Some people are speculating July. There's still a very real possibility that we might get it on the 8th, because I think that's when the the 7th is when all the Prime Gaming benefits end for everybody that has Prime Gaming. So I know last week we said, well, LOS 5 ends on the 31st, and that means blah blah blah. So it could be more of that. So it could be as early as the 8th of June. It could be the next July. It could be the 12th of never. Who knows right now? See, Brian says,
about Biomutant, I actually thought, I don't know, because I thought that was like an old game when like the PS4 first came out. Like, I don't know, I thought that was like a game that came out a while back. I'm like, oh wait, why are they...
Well, maybe it's been under development for a while. That's possible. Then maybe they announced it years ago.
Because I just thought they were... Because I thought it came out back like in 2014 or 2015.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of reminded me. I thought it looked like a game I've seen before back then.
Yeah, it's possible. But you know how it is. They'll announce a game, and then you won't hear anything else about it for a couple years, and then they'll make another announcement about it, and then eventually the game will come out. So maybe what you're thinking is...
That's like Cyberpunk right there.
Pretty much, but I think people are enjoying Biomutant way more. All right, are we gonna have to cooperate here? Yep, we have to cooperate. Yep, show them our paperwork.
Biomutant was okay. Like, I've seen like on Metacritic, it's not the best rated game, but if people enjoy it.
Yeah, well, as long as people are enjoying it, that's what matters. So that's the point of a video game, is to have some good quality entertainment and escapism, and have a good time. See, Brian says your mom is worried your sister got the shot. Yeah, well, I hope that your sister is okay after getting the vaccine. But hopefully, whoever's responsible for that shooting at that club that you mentioned, Brian, hopefully they'll be quickly dispatched and brought to justice. We have a few blue dots in the distance, so keep an eye out for them.
Alright.
I don't know if it's the same clowns from last week or completely new clowns. Who knows?
I got it.
Yeah, you never know. Let's see. ToykoTent's here. What's up, ToykoTent? How's it going? Hey, GB and chat. Another live stream on another lunch break. Good to see you, Tokyo. Hope your workday is going smoothly. And Fat's here. What's up, Fat? Hope you and everyone else are having a great weekend. If you're enjoying the stream, a like would be greatly appreciated. All right. Got that moonshine cell complete without being blasted to bits. So that's a positive.
Alright. Nice.
All right. I'm curious about this group of blue dots nearby.
I think they're gone.
Okay. I think you're right. Okay, so does anyone else have a sell or a resupply at the moment they need done or help with?
Oh my
Can
God.
somebody tell me why I only got like $4?
That's it?
I didn't even get like half of what you're supposed to get when you help out somebody. Why did I just get $4? What?
Oh, no idea.
I mean, I got like 500 XP, but
That's messed up. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the moonshine shack, and I'm gonna do the flavor real quick. Does anyone, as I was about to say, does anyone have a cell they need help with or a resupply?
I have a trader.
Okay.
Moonshiner, I believe.
All right. So we'll just jump to your posse, and we'll help you out.
I
With
don't think I have one.
All right, so we'll just help out the Mr. Kane, aka Joker Kane.
We live in a society.
Yeah, Mr. We live in society.
You know, gamers, we live in a society. We live in a society.
Yeah. And Fashion also has a trader cell. Okay, stupid me.
I'm just making the posse a little bit more open.
I was getting ahead of myself. I did not redo my... You know what? Marcel, I don't care. I'm not going to bother with Marcel right now. Because I go to my moonshine shack.
Clicked on a player bounty.
Well, don't do that.
I thought Kane sent me an invite to the posse. I was gonna click it.
Yeah, timing issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, enjoy the bounty then.
Yeah. Alright, so after we help out Kane, then we'll help Fashion out. And if you have anything Beckers, let us know. Alright, let's get some stew.
You know, actually, speaking of Joker of 2019,
I guess I'm gonna do it then.
So that was pretty cool.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Okay, good for you, Ramking. We're eating some stew.
Yes, it's a stew time. We're having a stew of a good time here.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm a hungry boy.
Alright, so we have Fashion. Did you invite Beckers?
I sent Fashion in by. I think he's in. Yeah, he's in.
Okay.
Beckers is also in because I believe she joined last night when I was playing with Amy.
How did that go?
It went pretty well. Mainly just me and Amy. We were just discussing about when the new update will be, and then we just talked about weird stuff that happened. Like for example, she visited some weird haunted place in Nevada. I think there's a haunted place that you can go to in Vegas. I believe. I don't know what it's called, but she just talked about that and.
Cool.
And as for me, I told many funny stories that happened to me back when I went to Berlin. Most people remember some of them.
Your Berlin stories.
My Berlin stories, yeah.
Wow.
Whether it was the time I caught someone cheating on his girlfriend with 3 other people, or the time I got searched up at an airport for having a fidget spinner in my pocket.
Oh no.
2 timeless classics.
Not a fidget spinner.
I know. That's the funny thing as well. Like, of all things to get searched up at an airport for is it's just a fucking fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Just why?
Yeah. I always keep meaning to join you guys whenever Amy's streaming on PlayStation, but I always have something else happening. And I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
But I will join y'all eventually. Because it's been a while since I played with you and Void Amy together, so.
It's been pretty fun. I mean, like the other time I joined it, like the other day, you know, when she went, you know, off to go get something, you know. I sang Johnny Be Good for a little bit, like good old Marty McFly did.
Yeah.
And then after that, I sang her Happy Birthday when she just came back, even though it wasn't her birthday. She just got confused.
Wow.
Yeah.
Disregard my cat. She's wanting attention as usual. Liquid Still's here. What's up, Liquid Still? How you doing today? Yeah, Brian.
I have a wild story to tell.
You have what?
Okay, well, I have a story now, an experience from this game after I just did that bounty. Oh my god, it was so hilarious.
What happened?
Okay, so I found the person. They were like fist fighting with like 2 people.
Okay.
And, like near the train tracks, and this is important in a little bit. Okay, so I was trying to, you know, hog-tie them, fighting with them, but then the train comes while the other guy's hog-tying the target, and they both end up dying because the train ran over them, and I end up stealing the body.
You know, it'd be really funny, Ram King, if you joined the freaking posse already.
I just joined it.
So we can do this sale.
You're not even in the bloody posse.
Hey, my
what
story's
you're on
more
about?
important than the few bucks. I'm a wise man.
Oh.
And I have stories to tell to my
Oh,
children.
really? You don't have any
Yeah.
children.
Exactly.
Look, listen
I'm a
here.
wise man.
My Berlin story will live longer than that bloody story about your bounties. You know?
Anyways, hurry up and get in the posse
I'm
so
very
we can
funny.
get back to
I'm
camp.
not. Yeah. That's when freaking Rockstar will let me put down my camp, that is.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just running around like a fool right now, just goofing off. But, yeah, so, I am trying to be optimistic about the future of Red Dead Online. And believe me, trying. Now, some people will accuse me of being negative, when the truth is, I'm trying to be positive. I know that seems confusing.
You negative Nancy.
But I'm also the type of person, sorry, Fat. I'm the type of person that's very realistic, okay? I don't like to live in a world of rose-colored glasses. I like to be honest. If something is awesome, then of course I'm going to be overly excited about it. But if something is disappointing, I'm not going to lie about it. So that's what people don't seem to understand.
Can you send me another invite? I clicked on the invite you sent me, and the game did that stupid thing where it doesn't put you in the posse.
Alright.
And I was in it.
But
Thank you.
I mean, most of us that still play Red Dead Online, believe it or not, we actually want the game to do better and succeed. Because, you know, we kind of sort of like this game. But even the most, like, hardcore of us are starting to wane in our faith. So, Rockstar, you gotta get it right with the summer update. In fact, No says the summer is likely the final chance for Red Dead Online. I think most people are starting to, even if they're not saying it openly, I think most people are starting to feel that way about this game. But I get why some people wouldn't say that openly, because that's just the way they are. Because they want to hold out hope. Me, I can be brutally honest sometimes. And sometimes, you know, people take it the wrong way.
You're
What?
just a hater.
I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I'm a negative. I'm toxic, and not very nice person.
You're a big old meanie beanie you are.
That I am. I can't help it though, because like as much as I loved my dad, he had a habit of like BSing people and not exaggerating things and not being entirely honest at times. And there were plenty of times whenever I would just roll my eyes back when he'd be saying something. And so from that, I kind of developed this, I guess, desire to be as honest as possible. Maybe not 100%, but I try to be honest. I try to be straightforward. I try not to... If I do have something to say that is difficult to say, I try to be nice about it. As nice as possible. But I always try to be, honest.
Yeah.
See, Jet, what's up, Jet? Facts, yes. Liquid Steel agrees 100%. Brian says, I have a lot of stories, but really not safe for YouTube. Well, yeah, I mean, you could always, do, those channels you like that you've turned me on to, Brian, those Mr. Nightmare channels and Unit and the other channels, like Let's Read. You could do stories like that. Becker says she was very disappointed with the Bounty Hunter expansion. I think most of us Beckers felt the same way. I mean, on one hand, I try to be understanding to the developers at Rockstar Games, and I do applaud Rockstar for putting their employees' safety first by having them work from home, which obviously is going to cause limitations to what the developers can create for content for Red Dead Online and GT Online. So I feel like what we got from the Bounty Hunter expansion is just simply, it was never intended to go that way under, best case scenario, but then the bug happened last year and the expansion is what we got as a result. So I always considered it to be kind of like a fluke. It was like one of those, okay, it's better than nothing, but it should not become the standard bearer, because it truthfully is more of the same, just like with the Bounty Hunter role. It's just Bounty Hunter role with a little extra added to it.
I remember when it released, and I think I had a nap just before the download went live, and I think 2 hours later, I woke up, the patch had went live, already, and then I just saw everyone's thoughts and feelings on it. I think I saw a bit of your stream on it, and I think I saw some other people's streams on it as well, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, I agree. See, Liquid Steel says maybe Rockstar figures out they don't need to cash. Well, of course they want everything they do to be cash cows, but it's never going to be a cash cow like GTA Online. Jet says, I just want Rockstar to do this right. And that's how the majority of us feel. I mean, I can't imagine somebody playing this game out of sheer hatred of the game. I'm sure people like that, but I'm not one of those people. I love this game. I want it to succeed. I've always seen the potential in this game, even from the days of the beta. But you should only be willing to give something so many chances, right? And only so much time before eventually you feel like, you know what, we've given you plenty of time here to get this right. And I do feel like a lot of people are having that mindset right now when it comes to the summer update. But we'll just have to wait.
You guys ready for the sale?
Yes, sir. Let's get our sale on. Let's make some money.
There's something I just thought out, by the way, GB, that basically describes some people in the community for their views on Red Dead Online. And it's an old Tennessee saying that a former president once said so long ago. You might know what I'm about to say, but it goes like this. Fool me once, shame on you. You get fooled, you can't get fooled again.
Oh, God. Very, very funny.
Yeah, that's basically some people in the community.
I'm the decider.
I believe we can achieve peace between man and fish.
So now says I would love the trader expansion. Well, yeah, I mean, expansions, if they want to keep doing expansions, all right. But don't make that be the only thing, Rockstar. Make that be just something extra you lump into an update. Not the main event, but, part of a supporting role. Beckers, how could you kill that legendary Mudrunner buck? It's the last of its kind until another version of it spawns.
Yeah. Not the last of my kind.
God, I hate that cliche. I've grown to love that cliche in TV shows and movies. Oh, I'm the last of my kind. Oh no, it's the last of its kind. It's like it happened, not without spoiling God of War. It happened during God of War. Like there was a scene like that, and I kind of rolled my eyes back, like whenever it was mentioned. I'm like, oh god, not the last of its kind cliche, please. Can't you just say, hey, there's only a few of these left? Like that I can live with, you know? Like, oh, there's only a handful of these left. Or I mean, this is an endangered species. Okay, cool, I get that. But don't be like, oh, it's the last of its kind. No, stop it. Thank you.
The one I was like referring to was like the one in Undead Nightmare. You know the one I mean with the Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the whole joke, because technically it wasn't the last of its kind because you killed all the other ones before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about you're talking about GTA 5, right? That.
No, I'm on about the Undead Nightmare one, but I'm also on about the. I guess technically also we go on about the GTA 5 one where it's just a guy wearing a costume.
Yeah, and he does that whole cliche thing about being the last of its kind. Yeah, that was right. That was pretty much spot on. Let's see. Becker says, "Oh well, I need it." Well, as long as you need it, Beckers. That's what matters. See, Fat lagged out. That sucks.
What you get, Fat, for trying to steal. Actually, you did technically steal my horse, and you lassoed me off my horse.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was just taking
Wow.
a picture of them that contain Fat, and I forgot. Okay, somebody else, like, there was 3 of them on, like, the tent thingy. They were all sitting up there, and I took some pictures of them because I thought it was nice, and then I guess Fat took it personally, and he lassoed off my horse.
Okay. Well, it's nice to see that some habits never change.
Yep.
Some things never change, do they, Kane?
Yeah.
Fat can't resist his primal urges.
I guess not. But anyway. Off to Ansburg we go for some lovely poisoning of our lungs. You know, because I don't like my lungs. You know, I want to poison them. I want to fill them with you know, tons of coal smoke and dust. That's why we go to Ansburg. Maybe even to catch some STDs.
Nah, just inhale some fiberglass. It'll be good there. Please don't do that, actually. That's just a dope joke. Please don't do that.
Was fiberglass a thing in the late 1890s? Isn't that like
I think, but maybe in it, I might look it up later when it was invented. But, you know, if you ever need your lungs to be poisoned and potentially, you know,
well, you know,
die from
there's
it,
nothing
you know,
more
just-
fun when you're a homeowner than going up to your attic, which has, you know, all that padding, and just, you know, rolling
Yep.
around in that stuff, in the padding, and getting.
Oh yeah, and taking in the fresh fiberglass. Oh,
That's
it's nothing
great.
Better than that.
At least you have a lovely itching sensation.
Yeah, and a potential lung health condition.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Plus, you know, all the rat droppings and squirrel droppings, and you know, whatever else you happen to encounter while you're up in the attic. It's great. Just, I love being up in the attic. Especially during the summertime when it's hot and humid and miserable. Nothing better.
Joys of the South.
I know, right? It's surprisingly not as hot right now in the south because I guess we just had kind of a cool front, and we've had some rain. It's been raining all morning, as I mentioned earlier. So it's not as hot as it should be, which is good. Yeah, I feel like eventually it's gonna get miserable and humid. It's only a matter of time.
Dude, for me, it's already miserable over here.
Yeah. Well, you're out in the desert, though.
Yeah.
In the
It's
southwest.
terrible, but I love it. I
Well,
hate
As long as you like it, that's what matters. So, do you feel like that climate is the climate that you're meant to be in?
Yeah, I love it.
No. See, I've always felt like I want to move somewhere else. Even though I was born, I grew up in the South. I always envisioned going somewhere not as hot and humid. But here I am, still here. And then Kane wishes he was president of the United States.
Wait, when did I say that?
Well, we all know it's true.
To be fair, I'd make a great president.
You would.
There you go.
You would.
Yeah, there you go. Me, Ron DeSantis, you know, would be gaming, you know, playing Fortnite with boys in the White House. There you go. I'd get them victory royales.
Yeah. Look, I see signs, Kane. I see the dots connecting. Like, all your stellar impersonations of several presidents, from Kennedy to Trump and Biden and the others, it tells me that you have this longing, this desire to chill in the White House and be the POTUS.
Yeah. I would just abuse my power the moment I get in.
Probably.
That's what I would do.
You probably would.
my
It would be like, subscribe to my channel for more great content. Yeah, Kane, why did you run for president? For my channel. Please subscribe.
Hey, I'd vote for Kane.
I would too. Like, compared to some of the... Even though Kane's not an American citizen, even though he's not of legal age for... He won't be of legal age to be president for at least a couple years. I'd still vote for you.
Hells, yeah.
Yeah.
We could get some documents.
Yeah, just...
Who doesn't like a president that gets all those victory royales?
Just say I'm somewhere like, I don't know, just say I'm from some random state, I don't know, just...
Well,
there you go, just say I'm from Alaska, there you go.
Yeah, we'll just say...
I'll be the first president from Alaska.
Yeah, we'll just say you're from a state where the accent, for some reason, sounds British.
Yeah, just say Alaska, because obviously Alaska's close to Canada, and, you know, there's a lot of Brits still in Canada.
Yeah, there you go.
Just easy loophole.
Yeah, and just say, look, I'm American, my family's American, but for some reason, my parents love, British shows. Like, they just really were into British shows, and that's all they would let me watch when I was a kid, and so for some reason, I just developed this accent on my own. That's all you gotta do. And then get all mad at people like, are you assuming where I'm from because of my accent? How dare you? Alright. That was a nice sell. But in all seriousness, I don't think Kane could do any worse job than our past few presidents.
Yeah. Instead of pandering, I would just destroy the country, basically.
Oh, well, that's nice. I mean, you know what? Destroy America.
To be fair, I'd probably be up there with James Buchanan, to be honest, in terms of my leadership.
There you go.
That's a very good high margin to aim for.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for more of a Teddy Roosevelt approach.
Kane is going to be in the next Senator Armstrong.
Yeah, he's going to the moon.
Well, well, that was a Metal Gear Solid reference, but...
Oh, okay, well, I thought you were talking about... Never mind. There's a collectible over here by the barrel, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yay! I'm not gonna get it, though, because I'm too bothered.
Lazy.
At this point. Hey, the developers for this game have been lazy since.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they probably haven't been lazy, it's just the executives that have been lazy.
Alright, well, if anybody wants it, it's by me. It's over here on one of these barrels.
I've just thought about something. I in terms of being a dictator, so to speak, in terms of leadership, I guess I can kind of use that for me as my owner role in my Discord server, because when people just spam, I just quickly change the slow down, cool down thing to I changed it to 6 hours just to shut them up.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
And right now I'm actually getting messages from them saying, please change it back. And I'm like, no, you kept spamming.
Exactly.
So now you must suffer.
Yeah, I mean, they brought it upon themselves. Look, let's just be real here. You know the song from the 80s, Everybody Wants to Rule the World?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much true. It's just a...
Yeah.
No matter, despite people's good intentions, and most of us have good intentions. If we were put in charge, we do this and we would do that. The problem is there would always be those, for whatever rhyme or reason, that would stand in our way. In order for you to accomplish your goal, how you would envision the world to be better, or your country to be better, of course you would have to have power! Unlimited power!
I love democracy.
Yeah. So yeah, in other words, yeah, I think if given a chance, almost anybody would simply want to rule the world or their country. Maybe some people would be quote unquote better dictators than others. They wouldn't be up to the, like Hitler or Stalin or Mao. Maybe Napoleon levels are not as bad, but
now that's pretty based with Napoleon.
yeah.
Now that's based.
Yeah, I mean, compared to a lot of the other dictators, he was actually pretty chill.
Hey, we all agree that Stalin and Mr. I don't know if you two will strike you down for saying that, but you can't deny though they had some pretty good
He
mustaches.
literally just said his name earlier, Ram.
Yeah.
Why are you pandering?
Yeah, just say, I don't care.
Schmidt. Just say something like Schmidt or something.
Besides, anyways, they have some pretty good mustaches. You can't deny that.
No, his mustache is terrible.
Hey,
It's like a little piece of fuzz right under his nose. It's lame.
Stalin is the best, alright?
That man got fucking bits of his pubic hair and just glued it onto his lip.
Well, I will say Yosef had a nice stash. Okay, I'll say he had a nice stash. But
Yeah.
But the other dude, what the fuck was that? Alright, so do your moonshine check. Yes. Kane's already a step ahead of us.
I mean, maybe it's because, if you know anything about history, he kind of was a bit inbred. Just a bit, though.
Oh, yeah. He also...
Yeah,
he was inbred.
yeah.
But anyways, enough talk about dictatorships for now.
How did this conversation even get there?
That's kind of Kane and my... But we'll share the blame on this one.
No, you're supposed to blame me for everything, remember?
Oh, yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well, it's your fault for not blaming me, so it's your fault.
No, it's your fault for me not blaming you and then blaming you. So, there you go. It's all your fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But anyways, what is everyone up to this weekend? What does everyone think is going to happen on Tuesday? So, Kane, what do you think is going to happen Tuesday? Anything?
I think what will happen is yeah, that's what I think is going to happen.
Amazing.
Nothing. If I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it'll be a bad event week again, but other than that, we're all going to be sleepy Joes next week as usual when it comes to how bad these event weeks are.
Yeah.
We're just going to be sleeping through them.
Mm-hmm. That's my concern.
That's what I think's going to happen.
I just fear that I have two scenarios for all of you. One,
Right.
we get the June update Tuesday, which is possible. Two, just like Kane said and just like Becker said in live chat, I think we're going to get another shitty event week. So I think that's the more realistic option. Is that we get a shitty event week and they don't even bother giving us a tease regarding the summer update. At the very least, we're owed at least some information, finally. Whether or not we get it remains to be seen. Are you in an infinite loading screen? No, you're here. Okay. It's working, actually.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I'm in the loading screen.
No, Fat just got on the wagon.
Okay, do you want us just to deliver it?
Yeah, just deliver it.
Okay. Meanwhile, you get to stare into the endless abyss.
I'm gonna troll with people that
Yeah.
spamming my server. That's
There
what
you
I'm gonna
go.
do. They're DMing me right now, so I'm just gonna send them memes. Just
Yeah.
to piss them off. You
You-
don't never question my my brilliance, because if you do, then I'll
Well,
just abuse people.
I guess that's where we were getting to a moment ago. As much as I like to try and give people a voice when it comes to my community, like via the community tab polls or suggestions, or even within the Discord. Like at the same time, when it's your Discord, like your server or my server or someone else's server, at the end of the day, you are, by all intents and purposes, the leader, the supreme chancellor, whatever you wish to call yourself.
Yes, president for life.
Exactly. At the end of the day, you're the executor. You're the person that gets to make the decisions. And if people don't like them, well, okay. Too bad. It's in the end their right to make that call, make that choice. And you have as much right to dictate, the rules and the policies you have in your Discord community.
Yeah,
That's just the way it goes.
it's pretty fun sometimes, because whenever they try and spam, I just either A, delete the messages, or I just increase the cooldown for a message.
Yeah.
Some of them get really pissed off.
Yeah, after a while, I just got annoyed with some of those shenanigans, and so Reddit and I just started, like, adding more safeguards to our Discord. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. So, that's the way I look at it. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I love people that hang out in the Discord and interact in it, but then every now and then we'd get, as usual, someone that would come in trying to cause some issues. Whether it's just for lulz or because they need help or whatever reason. Liquid Steel, I'm not even going to respond to that false comment. I don't play Fortnite. So why would I do such a horrible thing?
Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment.
Yeah.
I'm smelling cap right here.
I
You played it a while ago, though. So.
Yeah, but that was Air Royale, though. I don't really count that.
It doesn't matter. It's on the same game engine. It's made by the same developers. It's on the same game you download.
Yeah, but it technically was never on my channel, so there.
Do not question my brilliance, GB.
Oops, I ran over an animal.
I'll be really sad.
Oh, poor Wabbit. Okay, I think Fashion said he was next. Okay, Fashion,
Right.
fire up
close
the Porsche.
Thought you were about to say Porsche.
I don't know what I was about to say. Like most of the time, words just come out. Sometimes I put thought into my words, and other times it's just random. Hey Brett, how's it going?
I don't put thought into any words.
How's it going, Brett? How you doing? All right, let me make sure I got room to. Everyone, make sure you got room to join Fashion's posse. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I got room. Okay, good. Just double check it. All right. But good to see you, Brett. ToykoTent, double XP for Moonshine Collections, discounts for new players. Yeah, that's what we can expect probably for the next update. I mean, the next event week. I hate to say it, but like, I don't understand. I mean, I know there's not that much to use when it comes to the content in Red Dead Online for event weeks, but I feel like they could do a considerably better job. And that's one thing that really frustrates me. Is that all too often these event weeks feel very subpar, very disappointing. And could be way better. Why? What am I doing? Oh. Your horse needs a carrot. But yeah. That is what we have to possibly look forward to on Tuesday. Unless we get if we get an event week, of course, I mean a really good event week, I will let you all know about it on Tuesday. If it's shitty, I'll try to make a video. I'll try. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it Tuesday, so in the rant video I kind of low-keyed did like my own like shitpost version of the event week video. So I kind of lumped it, I kind of mixed it into the rant. I mean it works together because it basically it's all covering the same topic. So it did work. But it's just when you're not and y'all have noticed in the past in videos where I just clearly do not come across excited about something whenever it's a disappointment, and I hate doing that in a video. I hate being like that. I want to actually be excited about something. I want to be interested in it. I want to be, you know, looking forward to it. And it's hard to do that when it's a shitty event week. Kind of just your whole motivation. You get a nice gut punch. Yeah, kitty.
You know, what we should do is we should put the, if the cat keeps coming in, you should put them in the thumbnail like we did for the MatterWolf stream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad about that because I should have, because the photo I ended up using was a photo of Ninja in one of my gaming chairs. And the truth is I should have just used just a photo of Ninja.
Oh yeah, Fortnite Ninja.
No. I'm sorry. I meant just an actual, like, headshot of my cat. I would never, ever put him in an image of my thumbnails. I would not stoop so low.
You should Photoshop Ninja's face onto Ninja.
No.
That's what you should have done.
Look, that cat is a turtling, and he acts like a turtle all the time to my cat. He also turns the Xbox 360 on all the time when he's going by Riley's desk. But I would never do something so awful to him. He doesn't deserve that.
Well, Ninja, you know, is the same person who said, "Oh, if you say it's just a game, then something else I don't remember." But like he went off a tangent that
I
if you just say,
remember that.
"Oh, it's just a game," yeah.
The most motivational speeches of Tyler Ninja Fortnite Blevins. They're very great.
Yeah, while he's chugging them Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Chug them Red Bulls.
Maybe that's what they put in the chug jug in Fortnite. They just put a bunch of Red Bull in there.
Oh god.
There you go.
That stuff tastes
Crack
awful.
code, ladies and gentlemen.
I drank one of those a long time ago because I was just curious. Ugh.
Pet your cat, please.
Funny story. I actually did. I actually had a Red Bull a while back in Germany, and the thing is, when I downed it, it was like an entire can. I was up literally until like the next day when I got back to the UK. I was literally up until I think like late lunchtime or 3 p.m. I can't remember when it was because it was like 4 years ago. The point is, I was up for such a long time, even after I got left Germany and gone back to the UK. That was crazy.
All right, Brian. See you later. Let's see, Fashion. You made stew. Yes, you did some nice, delicious. Let's see, fish of the sea. Is that Chilean sea bass in there, Fashion?
Ooh. Fish.
In fact, I think flaky fish happens to be one of the dailies for cooking. Seasoned flaky fish. Sounds fishy to me.
Sounds like one of my exes in terms of the fishiness.
Oh no.
Okay, that's a bit mean. I'm sorry. That's mean.
Just a little mean. A little meanie beanie there. So what are you up to today after this stream? What are you doing?
Well, I actually have a little confession. I'm going to be going on holiday soon. I am.
Oh,
I'm going to
nice.
be going on holiday actually after I leave this stream.
Oh.
Which will be awesome.
Where are you going?
Pretty epic. Have you ever heard of a place called Empire City?
Oh, you're going over to the. Oh, I see. You're returning from the war.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Buddy.
Kay needs an invite. Fashion.
Oh, I think you saw at the sale.
Fashion.
Now that's just plain rude now, isn't it?
Damn it. Fashion. Well.
I'm gonna grief you. I'm joking. I'm gonna grief you.
So, somebody's gonna be playing some Mafia 2 today, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I pondered the idea for a while of replaying it, and my main motivation to replay the game is because ever since I did the original Let's Play back in May 2020, a lot of new faces have come to the channel,
Yeah.
and I feel like they missed out in, probably in my opinion, one of the most fun LPs I've ever had the chance to play. So I thought, fuck it, I'll go back. We'll give it another go.
Are you gonna add some challenge to it, like play it on hard mode?
Now that's probably the meanest thing I've ever heard you say to me. That's just
I've said meaner things. Let's see, Sinister. Howdy, Sinister. How's it going? Fashion thought everybody was in it. It happens. I'm sure Kane will forgive you.
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah, I'll forgive you for this one occasion, Fashion.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna have a rant or.
Yeah. Just you know what? Save an IOU if you ever take a trip to Jamaica. You know.
All right. If I go to Jamaica, you owe me a beer. There you go. Fashion.
There you go. One day I want to one day when I get a chance, I do want to go on trips. I definitely want to go check out Jamaica. I want to come check out the British Isles. I want to check out some other places.
Oh, it's a bit dead over here at the moment. That's all I can really say.
I don't know.
It's mainly just people just drinking tea and people with very bad dental care too.
And people being knifed.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You know, first they took away our guns. They're probably going to take away the knives soon, till it's the point where we just have spoons to, left to defend ourselves with.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be the new weapon of mass destruction, spoon.
Epic.
Yeah.
But I do have a desire to go and see other places eventually. Hopefully one day.
Yeah, it's pretty nice over here though. I mean, in all seriousness, it is nice in the UK, it's just the weather's questionable at best.
Yeah. I'm kind of used to it because it rains a lot where I live, so. Oh, it's raining and in the UK, what else is new?
I think it also, depends, varies, so, wherever you would go. I think it'd be, if it was, I don't know, rainy in Scotland, it'd probably be, more sunny in England, for example.
Yeah.
You know? It's completely random, it's like Russian roulette almost.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get. Let's see, Jeremy Clay just bought Resident Evil Village for PS4. Gonna spend some time with Mama Vampire, huh, Jeremy? You lucky bastard!
Somebody say Mama Vampire.
What?
Did somebody say Mama Vampire?
No, we're talking about yeah, okay, I misheard what you said. Yes. Like I said, Jeremy mentioned he bought Resident Evil Village, so that's the only thing I think of when it comes to Resident Evil Village.
Ow.
She's all I think of is Mama Vampire.
Same.
I want to hang out with her all day.
I think you're a little young for her. Then again, I think we're all a little young for her.
I think she's a couple thousand years older than all of us.
Yeah. To be fair.
I like that she's 4,000 years old.
Oh, God.
Is that one of your weird kind of kinks then? 4,000-year-old women.
Hey, look, my women have to be several centuries older for me before I even give them a chance. I'm not swiping right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, unless you're at least 300 or 400 years older than me.
Alright, I see.
That's Ram King. That's his dating app requirements.
Oh god, that actually reminds me of can't remember what the show. It reminds me of one of those weird shows that's on Like, and it reminds me of this one episode. I saw a YouTube made a video on it, right? And it's basically about this guy who's like, I guess, addicted to dating older women, like women that are in like their 80s or 90s, you know, like. And he looks like he's like just dead ass, like he's like 21 or something.
40s, 50s, okay, okay.
Yeah.
You know, but no. Even I draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. It's like fucking cobwebs down there at that point, you know.
Yeah, I just
Like,
I don't want to go there. No. It's one thing if you happen to be in the same age range, it's fine. But I have like a, I guess you could say a radius to where how far up I'll go age-wise and how far down I'll go age-wise. So yeah, that's going a little too far for me. Let's see, Fat lagged out again. That sucks, Fat. I noticed you've been having, like the other day during your like PlayStation stream, I noticed you were having issues as well. So it could definitely be an internet issue you're having. That sucks. See, Jeremy says, I don't care. I would date a vampire woman. I don't give. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I find her more interesting than the protagonist of that game. Ethan Winters.
Ethan's alright. He went through a lot of shit in Resi 7 from what I know.
Here's what I want to know. His wife's name's Mia, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Why does she look more attractive in Biohazard? Like, she looks way, even like when she looks normal, she looks way better in Biohazard than like what she looks like in Village. Like, I saw some images, I'm like, she don't look as good.
Well, time does a lot of horrible stuff to us.
Or else it's just a different, I guess, like, I guess a mocap actress or whatever they went with. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I get it. In TV shows and movies, they change actors and actresses for characters all the time. So I guess we can expect the same when it comes to video games, right? Maybe I don't know if it's the same voice actress or the same. I don't know. I have no idea. But maybe that's the issue. That's why Mia looks different, I guess.
I think Akari would probably know.
Yeah, I would.
More into the Resi games than us.
Yeah, you're probably right. And furthermore, that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
But for everybody that has Village, I hope that you're enjoying Village. Anyways, I can't really think of any other game that's coming out that I'm really, really excited about. I don't think I, at the moment, really have any interest. I mean, I probably will get it, like, begrudgingly, especially if it has something appealing. The Milked Edition of GTA 5. But the only other game that I'm kind of interested in is Diablo 2 Resurrected. But Kane, is there anything coming out that you might be interested in?
Probably Battlefield 6. That's supposed to be coming out later this year.
Yeah.
I think the reveal's supposed to be happening soon as well, so I'll probably watch that when EA goes live with the trailer.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a dumpster fire like 5, because that was... Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that I'm interested in, really.
Isn't there gonna be like a like the COD World War II Vanguard, as they're calling it?
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be coming out. But considering from what I've heard about behind-the-scenes stuff about that game, IDK, man, IDK.
Like, what have you heard about it?
Well, apparently it's like, from what I've heard, like it's not going too well, like the behind-the-scenes development for the game. And considering that game was originally scrapped, and they, prior to that, that was supposed to be the game that came out in 2020.
Yeah.
But because of how bad it originally was, and how the studio that was working on it, there weren't that many people on the team. They ended up scrapping that and making Cold War instead. Like, I don't know. I mean, personally, I've played Cold War, and considering they made that during a pandemic, it's an okay game. I wouldn't say it's the best game in the world, but I'd say it's okay.
Yeah.
I think as a compromise to what, you know, the game was supposed to be originally, it's probably a lot better than, you know, what I'm hearing about Vanguard, because, you know, Vanguard's, you know, supposed to be coming out later this year, and
Yeah,
what I've heard,
isn't it like one of those alternate history type games? What if scenarios?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know whether it is or not. I mean, there's people saying, oh, it's going to be an alternate history, and then there are people saying, oh, it's going to be the early phases of the Cold War, like the Berlin airlift and the Korean War and all that.
Oh boy.
Like, there's so many conflicting stuff about it.
Why don't they just do like a different version of World War II? Whereas, you know, as you well know, their COD World War II didn't exactly cover all the theaters of World War II.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think they should have done from the get-go with that original World War II. You know, like...
Yeah.
Because that's what they did with World at War back in 2008. Like, they had... Well, granted, they didn't have the Western Front, but they had the Eastern Front and the Pacific Front.
Yeah.
You know? And in the Pacific Front, they showed, like, how brutal the Japanese were in terms of their tactics, like, you know, with bonsai and, you know, attacks and...
Yeah.
The kamikaze stuff as well for the plane missions, and in the Russian part of the story, they show how brutal the Russians got as closer and closer they got to Berlin. You know?
Yeah.
At the start of the game, you're in Stalingrad, and you know they're just trying to fight for survival. But as they get closer and closer to the heartland of Germany,
Yeah.
they show their true colors, and they start, you know, doing firing squads in certain places. They throw Molotovs at like surrendering soldiers.
Yeah.
Like they show how brutal the Red Army actually were and all that.
Yeah.
You know, in Call of Duty World War II, the, you know, the Western Front version, that's what they really just call it, like, well, you know, Western Front.
Yeah, see, they could have done it as like a series, right? They could have called it like COD WW2 Western Front, and then they could have done Eastern Front, and then they could have done Pacific Front. They could have done like a trilogy. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I think with, you know, the Western Front thing, for me, it kind of felt a bit too Hollywood-ish.
Yeah,
where it's like,
it definitely.
oh, America good, you know, yeah, Nazis bad. Like, they do, like, yes, the Nazis were bad, but I mean, it felt like it was too cartoony in some areas, you know?
Yeah. They were definitely inspired by like Saving Private Ryan, Band of Brothers. There's a lot of that inspiration I noticed, and when I played through, you know, a big chunk of the story before you and I went off and did them zombies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was like
I mean,
a
I played the
year
whole
ago.
campaign for its entirety.
Yeah.
I played the campaign for its entirety, and they didn't really show that much brutal stuff that happened on both sides, whether it was the American side or even the German side.
Yeah.
The only thing they kind of did was at towards the end of the game where you actually, you know, you visit a concentration camp. That's the closest thing they got to anything that was somewhat
Yeah.
brutal. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, they should have gone more brutal, I think. I think they should have, like...
Yeah.
I think they were just... If I'm being honest, I think it was probably the... what was the rating? Was it M or T?
I believe it was adult or something. Not adult, I think it was... I don't know what it was. But in the UK it was Peggy 18, which I believe...
Yeah, that's M. Yeah, that's
probably
M in the
adult
States. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they probably didn't want to risk, like, getting a even worse rating, I guess. But, I mean, I'm sure... Like, I've seen some brutal stuff in an M-rated game, so I feel like that the truth is they could have probably gone a little bit further. Fashion has a moonshine sale. Don't forget to re-add Kane to the posse, Fashion.
Alright. Yeah. I just thought they should have just shown more war crimes, personally.
Yeah, but, like, show the horrors and the brutality of, you know, the war.
Yeah.
Not just the fighting and killing, but the other bullshit that happened. And not just from the perspective of the Yahtzees, but like you said, if they did like an Eastern Front, they would show how nasty the Red Army got. And then you could also on the Pacific Front show how nasty the Japanese army got. So that's what I think they should have done. But that's just my opinion. Jeremy says Far Cry 6. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping my eye out for Far Cry 6. It looks like it might have potential to be good. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Fat's just going to watch the rest of the stream. I'm sorry you have internet issues, Fat. Please be sure and stick around and leave a like. That's appreciated, as always. ToykoTent, getting back to work. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Tokyo. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Okay.
Quick question, by the way, GB.
Yes, sir.
Is Far Cry 6 supposed to be co-op like 5 was?
Yes.
Or is it
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Alright,
I read something the other day that yes, it's also gonna be co-op.
Alright, I might get it then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it actually is gonna allow you to switch between first and third person, because I saw some of the gameplay where, like, the protagonist, she's like fighting in third person, and it looked like it was gameplay. So you're gonna have the ability to either be a male or female protagonist. So I'm guessing that's how it's gonna work. Like, you pick, like, if the main player picks to be the female protagonist, then the secondary player gets to be a male protagonist. Or, I don't know how it's gonna work. But, anyways, Destiny, what's up, Destiny? How's it going?
Like I said, I'll probably get it, and, you know, if you want, we could do a dual Let's Play on, like, mine or yours channel. Just playing the game for its entirety.
You know, I'm not against that idea. That's definitely.
I remember you and Silver did that.
Yeah, we did it years ago, and I was being a little. He was taking it a little too serious, and I was just being silly during our co-op. He was like, I was like the silly, funny sidekick, and like he was Mr. Serious. But the only reason why I played it is because I've always had this obsession with Montana, and since the game was set in Montana, that's why I got Far Cry 5. Fun facts with GB. But you know something? If it gets reviewed good.
Okay.
If it gets a good review, if it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun from what we see in the months to come, then sure, let's do it.
The hells, yeah. I mean, I heard, you know, another good thing, obviously, Gus from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Carlos Esposito. Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I mean, he's been so, like, the first time I ever saw him was years ago. Oh, Fashion, do you want us just to do the delivery for you? I guess.
Yep. Let's do delivery.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, the first time I ever saw him was in Homicide: Life on the Street. That was a great TV show back in the day. He was obviously a lot younger. And then I've seen him in a lot of other stuff, like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, obviously. He was in a TV show called Revolution, which I really enjoyed. He's also obviously in The Mandalorian, and well, the list goes on and on. He's a great actor. Solo, you got 70 kills, 9 deaths in Railroad Baron. Well, congratulations, Solo.
Nice.
So, Ram King, what games, if there's any, that you might be looking forward to this year?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. Just maybe World. Oh, and
Oh.
let's just these guys.
Yeah, we're just cooperating.
Anyways, I was saying, if World War II Vanguard is happening, because again, it's just speculation.
Yeah.
Allegedly a leak, but anyway, you know, if that comes out and it is actually better and refined, because let's be honest, World War II, the original Call of Duty World War II, zombies was, it was kind of not very good, and World War II itself, it was mediocre, especially multiplayer wasn't that good, especially with the supply drops, but, you know, if they do a good job, then I'll definitely try and pick it up.
Yeah. I don't know.
And maybe another game I'm thinking about. Really, anything other than World War II Vanguard. And I don't know about. There's like a lot of other games that are going to be coming out, and I don't know. I'm just going to have to wait and see if they're any good and if I like them.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just like, just to wait and see. I'm interested in what is going to be apparently the new Battlefield. I mean, I think, what is it supposed to be like in modern day, or like set in like the near future?
I think it's gonna be modern day, just like I think it'll be modern day like 4-3 was, you know, where it's like a fictional war between like, you know, America, Russia, China, or Iran.
Yeah. I mean, what makes the most sense is the U.S. versus China. That's what would make the most sense.
That could be it.
Are the West versus
Probably.
China?
Oh god. You know, I remember I remember in Battlefield 3, I think it was, there was a mission in the story where you actually like invade Iran.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but you remember when like everyone thought World War 3 was gonna happen in early 2020 because, you know, Trump had that Iranian general assassinated?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, that video of like gameplay of the mission, it literally got into my recommended like a few days after like that happened.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, YouTube, you and your timing, I swear.
Yeah, but I mean, the truth is that that's not like Iran has its issues, just like a lot of other countries do. But I don't think Iran has the same military capabilities as the West or the United States has. But on the other hand, for like an opposing faction, you want something a little bit stronger, a little bit more interesting, with I guess the fate of the world and the future at stake. And I think it makes more sense to go with like a West v China type of conflict as a hypothetical future battlefield game.
Yeah, like, you know, the West versus China or Russia, you know, basically the big powers like those that are the opposing sides.
Yeah. All right, let me catch up with chat real quick. Let's see. Solo, you're looking for the summer update? Well, you're not the only one, Solo. A lot of us are hoping it's coming soon, and we're also hoping it'll end up exceeding our expectations, even if we have very, very low expectations as of the moment. See, Fashion, can't wait for God of War Ragnarok. I think that's been delayed till 2022, which I think is a good idea. Obviously, I think that rushed video games end up getting a very, very bad rep. And even if the developers end up fixing the issues in the game, it's better to wait and allow the studio to, you know, polish the game, clean it up, fix it up, get it ready. So, as you know, for everyone that was excited about, you know, the most recent God of War, obviously they want God of War Ragnarok to, you know, be at least at the same level, if not better. So, I think that's a good idea for them to wait. Let's see, Hinko's here. What is up, Hinko? How you doing? Let's see, Solo. Russia's number one, of course, because you'd be all about Russia. What a shock, Solo. Angry Veteran Forge. No company will ever. Let's see, pull the pin on anything. Yeah, I mean that's the issue though. Hey, that's a good point you bring up, Angry Veteran Forge. I mean, look at the remake of what Red Dawn. The original Red Dawn is definitely worth watching because it did that hypothetical what if. Like, what if the Cold War went hot between the West and the Soviet Union and the Soviet Union's, you know, Warsaw Pact allies, including like Cuba and others. They weren't afraid in the 80s to have Russia, the Soviet Union, and Cuba as the invading forces of the United States. Whereas in the remake of Red Dawn, originally it was actually supposed to be China that was invading the U.S. But because somebody has invested a lot of money into Hollywood, or else Hollywood is wanting to make money off a new market in a certain country, then of course they're going to bend the knee and not allow negative things to be said about certain country. So in post-production, because that movie, after it was done filming, it sat on the shelf for a few years. And then they went back and they retconned it to where it wasn't China that had invaded. It was North Korea. Fun fact.
Bruh.
Yep.
North Korea is like, yeah, I know they have nuclear weapons, but look at that army.
Yeah.
Like, unless they got assistance from like Russia or China,
Yeah.
statistically, like they would get fucking annihilated if they went up against America on their own.
All right, so we're gonna help out
It'd be child
Becker's.
abuse.
Yeah. All right, so Fashion is done for today. Okay, Fashion, cool. I gotta sorry, Fashion, I have to make room for another posse, but Fashion's just gonna chill and hang out for the rest of the stream, I hope. And we're gonna help out Becker's now. So Becker's, feel free and send some invites, and we'll help you out. But yeah, I mean, I find it to be ridiculous. I agree with you, Kane. I mean, North Korea is only a threat to the people of North Korea, the poor citizens that suffer under that brutal regime. And maybe South Korea as well, if there ever was a war between those two countries.
Korean War 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, Team Galactic. I like the name, Beckers. Nice name. Has a very sci-fi vibe to it.
Nice.
Galaxy Traveler
Oh,
approves.
I just remembered GB. I can't remember whose posse it is on who it was on Amy's stream, but there's someone that's that there was someone's posse that was literally called Ziggy Stardust.
Wow. Nice.
Named after the beloved Miss Bowie.
Yeah.
I was trying not to sing, but sing the actual song, Ziggy Stardust, or any other Bowie songs, you know, like Starman or
Yeah.
Space Odyssey.
Yeah, but I hate to say this. I think Angry Veteran Forge is right. As much as I think it would make the most sense for a hypothetical futuristic Battlefield game to be west via China, and perhaps at the moment Russia and China are allies, but it feels like they're frenemies, not really friends. And there's always that talk that Russia may eventually switch sides, depending on their situation with China, and if it deteriorates, they may just be like, okay, well, I guess we'll just go hang out with these other guys. So you never know, like, how it's going to play out, because it's the future. If we knew the future, then we'd all be worth hundreds of millions of dollars, because we'd all buy Powerball tickets, right? Or Mega Million tickets, or whatever. But unfortunately, because of the influence that a certain country has over the entertainment industry, I too have a feeling that China would not be featured as an antagonist in a future video game like Battlefield. Money.
Money makes the world go round.
And it's so ridiculous, because you had like what John Cena was promoting the new Fast movie, Fast 9 or whatever the fuck it's called.
God, yeah, I remember we talked about that.
Yeah, so at first, you know, he's praising Taiwan, right? And then, of course, China gets upset. And then he starts, like, bending the knee to China and groveling. And in the process, where for one moment, you're like, oh, wow, John Cena actually has a fucking spine. You know, he acts like a tough guy in wrestling and in the movies. Maybe he's like that in real life, right? Kind of like Clint Eastwood. But then he starts groveling to China. And guess what happens when you do that? They don't forgive you, because the damage is already done, buddy. And not only is China still going to be pissed at you, Mr. Cena, but so is everybody else. So you just pissed off everyone.
Yeah. It's like, flipping heck. Like, I watched the apology, because I think I was watching it on Tim Pool's podcast.
Yeah.
I saw the clip, and like I said, the best way to describe it was, I'm sorry, China. Please still give me money.
Yep.
Please don't banish me. Please keep giving me money. I'm sorry. Please keep giving me money.
Pretty much.
John Cena.
And then China's like, no.
China's like, no, you.
Yeah. Let's see. Danushka. What's up, Danushka? How's it going? Oh, more revenue agents to cooperate with.
The day of cooperation.
Yeah. Destiny. Yeah, we could do a sell with you, Destiny, if you want. Well, Angry Veteran Forge. Yeah, I mean, it is true China has a huge population, but I imagine that the majority of the Chinese population despises their government just as much as the rest of the world. But unfortunately, you know, they have no choice but to comply at the moment with the CCP. So I think if some nonsense did break out, you could actually see an opportunity where rebellion would be on the rise within China. Because, you know, there's a lot of people within China that would like nothing more than to see the CCP go down. They don't like living under those conditions unless they're part of the party, right? And the majority of the citizens of China aren't. They're suffering just like everyone else is suffering. But yeah, I mean, I hope that war never breaks out. Yeah, I don't want to see another civil war. I mean, another global war, or civil war. So I don't. As much as you fantasize and glorify the idea of war from history and enjoy it in like entertainment, like movies, TV shows, miniseries, video games, even. The reality of war is a lot more horrific. And as you get older, you come to realize that, you know, it doesn't really accomplish anything, and all it does is leave devastation and destruction in people's wake. And usually the world's not a better place because of a war or battle or conflict. But yeah, Destiny, we can help you out with this if you want. Retro, what's up, Retro? But there's always the possibility of, you know, a global conflict occurring. Well, yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, Ram King. Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. See, Retro says even now the reality of war is horrific. Yeah. Yeah, everyone knows that the reality of war is horrific. That's true. Solo, well, there's a difference between a video game and reality. Look, killing NPCs in a video game is completely different than a full-fledged actual war. Where actual lives are on the line. So there's kind of a difference, Solo. See, Angry Veteran Ford. Yeah. Yeah, we had no business going into Iraq. I hate everything that transpired after 9/11. You know, obviously, you know, I still remember that day vividly because I was in college when it happened. And yeah, I think that Al-Qaeda had to be dealt with. But the reality is Iraq had nothing, despite the fact that Iraq was under a brutal dictatorship and Saddam Hussein. He had nothing to do with Al-Qaeda. And that was obviously false pretenses for that invasion. And unfortunately, I would like to believe in... And I can't ask anybody from Iraq how they feel about it. Well, I think we used to have a viewer and subscribers. But at the same time, you know, I honestly don't know how the people of Iraq feel, you know, with the country they live in now compared to the country beforehand. Whether or not they prefer Iraq where it is today over what it was under Saddam Hussein. But
yeah.
It's a I mean, history's complicated, so. But anyways, yeah, let's just move on to a new topic. What does everyone else want to talk about?
I don't know.
Me either.
I don't know. Oh, that I actually thought of something. You mentioned history earlier and that.
Yeah.
Just a moment ago. So I have a question now. Did you watch Oversimplify's video?
I did. I watched part 1 and 2 of the Napoleonic Wars. It was good.
Nice. Yeah, I liked it as well. It was pretty good. Like I literally sat through like the whole 2 bits, just watching them in one go, and it's really good. I love the level of detail he puts into his you know, videos.
Yeah.
Even if it's, you know, what it says on the title, oversimplified, you know.
Yeah.
It's really good for it, you know.
Yeah, I think he does really good in his writing and obviously the production quality of his videos, and that's why it takes a while for him to do a new installment. And yeah, if you love history and you haven't checked out Oversimplified, it's a really good channel. And the Napoleonic Wars Part 1 and 2 was very good.
Oh boy, I agree.
Let's see, Rain, what's up, Rain? How's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, Rain. Hello, Retro Zone.
Jeremy, yeah, 9/11 was very similar to Pearl Harbor, but I would say there was a difference. For one thing, I mean, at least Japan attacked a military target.
Yeah.
So that's what I always found is the difference. I mean, yeah, the tragic loss of life was horrendous, but it was still military, you know. We knew eventually we were going to war against Japan anyways. Eventually, the U.S. was going to be dragged into that war. It was just a matter of time, because the rest of the world had already been brought in. But still, you know, these are things we learn from history. We at least try to learn. But often, I feel like history tends to repeat itself. So, let's see. I guess, Destiny, were you going to join? Well, I mean, there's remnants of that organization still around solo. But anyways, let us move on, shall we? I don't know what can we do? Anything? Anyone need a resupply or help with a trader? Anyone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll have a check though.
Okay.
Let me do that real quick.
Cool.
I'm getting stuck on boxes right now. Oh god.
Yeah.
The line at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, so Destiny's jumping in, so cool. Here we go. Now, what's funny about Al-Qaeda is that Rambo 3 was all about Rambo helping the Mujahideen. And all of it's in hindsight, right? Because, you know, Mujahideen was fighting against the Soviets when they invaded Afghanistan. But eventually the Mujahideen became something else. Yeah.
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 That film made like fine wine.
It did. It did. Once again, it's in hindsight. Hindsight.
Yeah.
Angry Veteran Forge, how's the honor system work in Red Dead Online? Here's how it works. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is feed your horse, and you have good honor. You want bad honor? Too bad. Because eventually you gotta feed your horse, and when you feed your horse a few times, you get your honor back up. It's very one-sided, the honor system. You have to do a lot to get your honor system all the way down to really, really bad in this game. Maybe that's something the next update will rectify with outlaw-themed criminal stuff. Maybe. Alright, so Destiny's here, so we can help Destiny with the cell. So there we go. Let's see, Rasper! What's up, Rasper? How's it going? Good to see you, Rasper. Hope you're doing well. Any moths? What do you keep... Retro, what are you talking about? I have no idea why you keep asking about moths for. Anyways. Okay, so. We're going to join Destiny, which means I have to bounce from another posse. Ram King.
So what are we selling? Are we what are we doing?
I think he said he had a sell. You weren't ignored. I was asking you what you meant by moths. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's very rando. See, Sella says my honor's been negative for the past year because of all the griefing. It's slang. Well, I have no idea what it means, okay? I don't know all slang. I don't have a master's degree in global slang of every single form of slang, so I have no idea. That's why it's important when somebody asks that you kindly explain what it means. Knowledge is power, as they say. Well, I mean, the problem with the... Okay, Veteran Force, the problem with the whole... like, what nonsense is happening over here? But the paying the gold bars to Crazy Old Man Jones is it doesn't completely knock you down to 100% negative. It just puts you in the halfway mark either way. So you pay him that 3 gold bars, and it puts you in the middle, basically, at the very edge of dishonorable. So, doesn't matter. See, now it says, GB, let's rectify the honor system. Rockstar, nice joke, but it doesn't give us money, pretty much. What do I think of Cuba? I think it's a nice island that's unfortunately been under, obviously a bad regime. But unfortunately, before the current regime, which isn't as bad as it used to be, there was another bad regime. So they've been under a series of bad regimes. Beckers needs an invite Destiny, so invite Beckers to the posse. So, Cuba's had a bad history. The Cuban people have suffered since the Spanish-American War. And the fall of Batista, the rise of the Castros. I hope that things have gotten better for the people of Cuba. Yeah, Trippy Beckers is with us, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that things are getting better in Cuba than they have been in the past several decades. At least that's what I hope is happening. Let's see, Jeremy says, I want to go to the Battleship Arizona. Yeah, it would be cool to be able to go to Hawaii and check out Pearl Harbor one day. That's something I definitely want to do if I ever go on any trips, is go check out Hawaii, because I hear it's beautiful out there.
Yeah, I heard it's really nice, Especially Honolulu, I think that's what it's called.
Retro, we don't have gun cleaning in college. So if you want to learn how to gun clean, usually you learn it on your own, or you happen to have a dad or a grandfather, in my case, my papaw, who taught me how to gun clean. So it's not exactly a college course in America. Believe it or not.
Oh, God.
All right, where do we leave off? So, Angry Veteran 4 wants to know why... Yeah, go ahead, Ken.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, speaking of the guns and all that kind of reminded me of that time. It was like you and Rufus and a few others in the call at one time, and you and Rufus were just showing off your guns.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
On me, Red, and...
Oh yeah, when we were just chilling off stream, just hanging out in video chat. I remember that. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
And then Red was like, typical Americans.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
That was funny. All right, to the camp we go.
Yeah.
Well, Retro, most of our colleges are kind of not exactly pro-gun. Well, yeah. So I don't know why you would expect that kind of course to be in our colleges. Favorite American state solo. What's my favorite American state? That's a tough one. Almost every single state has a good quality to it. Like Louisiana has good food, good French history, culture, and let's see. My horse is now stuck in the thing. Oh, now it's free. Okay. Like this isn't even mine. Is this one mine? No, it's someone else's horse. No wonder it was resisting. Sorry. They just threw all the horses like literally side by side. There's somebody else near us. Someone fighting off NPCs. Okay. But every state in the U.S. has a quality to it, there's also negatives to every single state in the U.S., but there's also quite a few as well.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we leave off. Let's see. Danushka says, I really hope LL Pass 6. Yeah, I hope it won't be a pile of shit either. LL Ass 5 sucked. So yeah, hopefully Rockstar's had time to put together a good update and a really good Outlaw Pass for us. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Rasper says, I think you could get that in Sweden. People are trained. Well, yeah, that's true. There is gun safety classes you could take, and I'm sure they're not college classes, but they're obviously courses you could probably take with safety instructors that are experts in firearms and firearm safety that would teach you how to properly take care of and clean your firearms if that's what you're interested in, Retro. But anyways, I don't know what the most racist state is, Retro. I'd like to believe that racism, contrary to what the mainstream media says and their CRT bullshit, I think that the majority of people are not racist. But I do think there's a lot of divisiveness out there by design, and there are groups out there that are trying to, push their own agendas. And yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there is racism. That's a sad reality, and I'm totally against hate, any kind of hate. But I feel like we've come a long ways in the United States. So, yeah, I think things are better than they were in that capacity. But, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that...
I just remembered,
yeah.
I just remembered something, we're talking about, like, racism and all that. This reminds me of, like, a clip from Top Gear. It's like a thing that happened in the old Top Gear.
Mm-hmm.
You know the episode where the trio goes to Alabama in those custom cars where they have a bunch of, like, offensive stuff to people in Alabama on there? It reminds me of some of that. Like,
Okay.
oh, God. I don't know why, just talking about that reminded me of it.
Wow.
I think it's because, like, both Arkansas and Alabama are both in the South. It just reminded me of that clip.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I agree, Rasper. Like, that's a bad influence. I did not mean to jump on your horse, Destiny. It was an accident. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I apologize. Don't cancel me. I probably already canceled anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, where we leave off. Well, Arkansas, actually, fun fact, in the northern part of Arkansas, near the Ozarks, is actually quite beautiful retro. So, yeah, I mean, the southern part of Arkansas, there are some nice parks in Arkansas. But the northern part, when you get to the Ozarks, is really, really nice. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, there's good qualities to almost every state in the U.S. I can't really think of a state that just stands out as all in all terrible and has nothing good to offer. Well, retro, here's a fun historical fact, retro. Slavery has been abolished since 1865. Fun fact. So you won't have to worry about that, retro. History.
Yeah.
Angry Veteran Ford. Dude, I know people say that they make that joke like, I hate everybody. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really agree with that. I think there's probably plenty of humans you do like. I know you're just trying to be funny, hopefully. But at the same time, here's the thing. I'm sure you have a few humans in your life that you actually do like. I understand there are bad humans out there. I get that. And there's definitely those I don't like. But I think the majority of people, and I've always said this, I think the majority of people are good, decent people just trying to survive, just like the rest of us are. Now, yeah, there are some real pieces of shit out there, some real evil predator-type scumbags. Absolutely. But I believe that the majority are good people just trying to make it in this world. Doesn't matter what walk of life you come from. And that's the problem. I think all too often there are groups out there that rather focus on people's differences instead of the things we have in common. And I think we have a lot more things in common than we have differently. So that's just how I feel about it. But, I mean, when it comes to, like, Alabama, I've been through Alabama once. And it's nothing against the people of Alabama, but their state geographically is, except for, I guess, down in the southern part of Alabama near the coast, like, it's very flat. There's not much to Alabama geographically.
Yeah, I guess.
But, I mean...
I just thought that, when I brought up the Top Gear thing, I don't know why that just made me laugh,
Yeah.
It's probably just the stuff that, Clarkson, Maine haven't put on the cars.
Oh. I see.
I can send you the clip if you want.
Alright.
It's pretty funny.
Alright, see you later, Retro. Have a good weekend. Man.
It's classic Top Gear, like offensive humor and all that, which, I kind of like.
Yeah.
But are a little bit edgy, So, I mean, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, that's just the thing I've been thinking about a lot when it comes to comedy, is that the issue with comedy is the reality that lately, over the past few years, it has been an issue where everybody wants to get offended by every little joke. And jokes are meant to be jokes. They're not meant to be taken seriously. They're just jokes. And if we start censoring this comedian and that comedian and this joke and that joke, then where does it end? Are there jokes that I do personally find offensive and in bad taste? Yeah. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I mean, it's a joke. People have a right to their jokes. Are there jokes that are really spicy and really edgy? Yeah. But I think that's part of the problem, is that people just take shit too seriously. And you look at comedians from like the 70s and the 80s, even up to like the 90s, and I think even the early 2000s, you had many comedians from all walks of life that were very edgy, very offensive by today's standards. Yet people weren't getting offended. People were just sitting there laughing their asses off.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like comedy has been lost in the council culture.
George Carlin was a really good comedian.
Yeah.
Granted, his jokes were what some would consider offensive, but like, you know, I think he said it best. You know, you can joke about anything you want to. It all depends on how you construct the joke.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there has to be a punchline. It has to be funny.
Yeah.
You know, it can't just be said just to be said.
Yeah. I agree. See, Arthur, what's up, Arthur? How's it going? Let's see, Solo, I agree, GB, since I'm Russian who lives in England. I almost got fired from school for an edgy joke myself that you made about gypsies. Well, on one hand, as long as you... I mean, at the end of the day, that's your choice to make that joke. Do I think somebody should be fired about a joke? I do think that people could, when you're working, I think you need to try and be a little bit more professional, especially if you have to deal with customers. But if, say, you're among fellow employees, right? You've gotten to know fellow employees, and you're making harmless jokes, then I don't think you should get in trouble for harmless jokes or harmless comments. But the world we live in now, you have to be mindful of every little thing you say, because everything you say can be used against you, especially on social media.
Agreed. I mean, for me, whenever I'm like working or at college, I try not to go too far in some of the jokes, because the college I go to, it's it's one of them colleges where there are people that get very easily offended.
Oh yeah.
You know, it has a lot of those kind of people. There are some people that I would consider, I guess, based. Where they don't really care if you joke about it. If anything, they laugh along or join in on the joke. Yeah. And same with work. I mean, there are some employees that are very sensitive and some employees that do have a few edgy jokes, but, I try not to do those kind of jokes in front of, like, fellow employees or, even customers as well.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to get my ass kicked.
No, of course not. I mean, and you don't want to get fired, and I get it. I mean, it's hard to find a job these days, and people are struggling to survive, so people are going to filter themselves and censor themselves because, they don't want to get fired. They want to keep their job, so I get that. See, Amanda Diaz. Hey, Amanda, how you doing today? I see it depends on the joke and how it's said, but people are so sensitive now, unfortunately. I agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Like I think there's like I said, the clip that George Carlin said on one of his live shows, you can joke about anything you want, but you have to do the joke, like, you have to have a good punchline. You have to, you can't just, say the comment just to say the comment. You have to have a good punchline and a good build-up. Yeah.
I agree.
That's my opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, case in point. I mean, a comedian can make a good joke that's funny, that some may consider to be offensive, but then you have somebody like the actor that played Kramer in Seinfeld, right? He was a comedic actor, not a comedian, but after Seinfeld, he tried to become a comedian, and he tried to make a joke. He was getting heckled, and then he blew up, and he started throwing out some very racist comments. That was not funny. He was not being funny. He literally lost his shit because he was not a very good comedian, and the crowd at the whatever venue he was at were making fun of him, and he couldn't take it. And to be a comedian, you have to take it. You have to have a thick skin being a comedian. You have to expect the crowd to dish it out to you if your jokes aren't landing, if you're just bombing. That's just a reality. And it was Michael Richards. And he infamously, said some pretty nasty things. But I don't consider what he said to be funny, because he wasn't being funny. He just blew up because his jokes to that point were not very good. And people were just calling him out on it. So there you see a difference between jokes and somebody losing their shit and allowing their being angry and upset to react. And of course, a very ugly side of that individual ended up coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I see the difference. Okay. All right, so let me catch up with chat real quick. See, Solo says, I feel especially sad for America, whose values its free speech. Exactly, and that's the dangerous part. Whereas most Americans living today are nothing like some Americans from decades ago. And sadly, there were Americans that were intolerant, that were racist, that were phobes. I feel like the average American has come a long ways and don't see people that way. We see people as equals, fellow human beings. Even though there's differences, we all value each other's right to exist and live their life in pursuit of happiness and all that good stuff. But under the shield of equality, of tolerance, you've had the woke brigade, the SJWs, launch their attacks. Maybe it started off with good intentions to fight racism, to fight hatred, but unfortunately, the ways they went about trying to accomplish their goals. And nice crash. Well done. But let's just say they went on an extreme. They went on a crusade, if you will. And unfortunately, they ended up making a lot of people turned off by them. Because it no longer felt like they were trying to, sway people to not be, is or phobes or whatever. But they were demonizing everybody that simply just didn't agree with them 100%. But anyway, so that's the problem. It's a slippery slope when it comes to freedom of speech, and that's why freedom of speech is important in a free society. And that's the issue, is that you're not always going to agree with somebody's opinion, but does that mean that that person deserves to be canceled? Do they need to lose their job and their career, their livelihood, and their life and thrown out on the streets because they have an opinion that you don't agree with? No, because you have a different opinion, and I have a different opinion. We all have different opinions. But at the same time, we all deserve to be here and exist. So that's the danger. Let me catch up with chat real quick. So you'll be tried in a court of public opinion, guilty. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. That's the problem, Angry Veteran Forge. It's just guilty until proven innocent. Sapphire, what's up, Sapphire? The joke is Reddit online. I don't know. There was no joke. It's just that we got all philosophical while we were playing Reddit online with nothing else to do, and we started talking about jokes and freedom of speech and cancel culture and all that stuff. So it went all philosophical, the discussion.
Yeah.
And obviously there are obviously things that are offensive, and I'm against hate. I'm against treating people as less than human beings because I believe we're all humans. We all deserve to be here. We all deserve to exist. I'm not about dividing people. I'm about bringing people together. That's always been my attitude. Yeah, Danushka, I agree. Cancel culture is pathetic. Because in the end, they just eat themselves. They cancel everybody until they themselves get canceled. And then that's when they decide to throw a shit fit about it. Mm-hmm. See, Destiny South Park always gets away with edgy humor. Yeah, I've noticed they've kind of tilted a little bit over the years. But they seem to try, Matt and Trey. They try to. Let's see, Dark MatterWolf, how you doing, GB? Ha ha ha, you're very funny. So that's a funny joke. Let's see, welcome back, Fat. And hello, UG. Brother UG's here. What's up, Brother UG? Ben's also here. Hello, Ben.
Always doing.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it's a... Sorry.
A funny thing with that, I actually made a video, shameless plug, I know. I actually made a video discussing my opinion on cancel culture and freedom of speech. I don't know I think you watched it, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I released it a few weeks ago, and you know, I personally believe everyone has the right to have.
Nah, someone's shooting at me. I'm dead.
Okay, well, they have to die.
Well,
Time
it's a
to
level
press
23. How do you
charges.
die to a level 23? That's what I want to know.
Yep, time for them to die.
Anyway, so
Oh my god, he shot my horse. It's time for him to actually die now. He freaking shot my
Alright,
horse.
23
Nobody is redeemed.
We're on our way, Ram King. Continue, King.
literally a level 23. How? How is this man dying to a 23? Anyway, so
Caught him off guard.
like I said, I mean, I believe you can have like any form of opinion on the internet, and I know it might sound controversial, but I believe people do have the right, I guess, to believe in some hateful comments. And don't get this wrong, I despise those kind of comments. You know, I think they're disgusting. I abhor those kind of words. But I believe we also have that right to respond to those comments and just tell those people just how wrong they really are. You know, I believe everyone has the right to a voice. You know.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just don't agree with people censoring, you know? Like, that's, in my opinion, like, true freedom of speech.
Destiny, why did you put us into disabled?
Areas and...
Like, like, dude, seriously.
It's okay, we made up. He revived my horse, I revived him.
Alright. Seriously.
But if he does give you the boot again, you can go ahead and start shooting him.
Anyways. Sorry, King.
Well, that was fun. Okay.
I'm just dragging the random.
I don't get this.
So, like...
Like Destiny, dude, the name of your posse's Death Army. Okay? Not Defensive Army, Death Army.
I mean, yeah. I mean, TV has...
It was a freaking level 23, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, just leave the guy alone.
So why don't even fucking bother with defensive anymore? It's fucking broke.
But yeah, I'm doing good, Yuji. I hope you're doing well as well.
Yeah, I hope you all are doing good, and I do enjoy these conversations, getting everybody's opinion about this.
Yeah.
Dynamic events.
Like Destiny, he's a rank 23, dude. I mean, he's not a threat. He just got the drop on Ram King. Ram King just didn't expect it. You know, it happens.
Yeah, he pulled out, like, first he was just looking at me, and he had, like, a crappy mic, and then he just pulls out his lasso, I'm like, what are you doing with that? And then I start trying to head away on my horse, and then he got
Yo,
Hey,
Yeah.
Fire, how's it going?
the king of base himself has arrived. Yo, what's up, Fire?
Yeah, good to
My
see you,
fellow-
Fire. Along with everybody else, I hope you all are having a great weekend. Where we leave off. Galaxy Travelers, you know, Galaxy Travelers doing good today. Just hanging out. Well, what do you think of Red Dead Online and Game Pass? Well, that's good for everybody that has Game Pass solo. Where we leave off. Rasper, you know what? Rasper, I agree. The cancel culture today is just a modern day version of the Spanish Inquisition. I would say the Spanish Inquisition was probably worse, but still, it's a good comparison.
I agree.
Because nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, God.
Now, see, Monty Python, people wouldn't, want Monty Python today. It would get canceled, too.
Oh, God. Oh, absolutely. Like, Monty Python. If something like Life of Brian or Holy Grail came out today, it would just be not even given a chance to, like... Oh, God.
Yeah. Our Flying Circus, the TV show that predates the movies. So there.
Oh, yeah. Flying Circus as well.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep. Yeah, we can't have that this day and
Oh,
age.
dear.
See, it's snowing. Wait, it's snowing in the game again. How's it snowing in the game on your end, Sapphire? There's no snow in the game, though. I guess it's just an issue. All right, where do we leave off? Death Army needs to be about death to the enemy. Destiny. I mean, maybe not going on the offensive, but if somebody attacks a member of your posse, the response should be, "So you have chosen death." That should be the attitude. I'm not about griefing other players. I'm not about attacking other players. I'm a reactionary person, as most of you know. But hey, friend of mine, a posse member gets killed by someone else, we're going after them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like most players, I leave the fuck alone. Let them do their thing. They let us do our thing. Fine, cool. But you attack, then we're going to counterattack. That's just the way it goes. But Stellar J's here. What's up, Stellar J? Hope you're doing well. Jeremy says, I was seeing Reddit online as a zombie train full. Is a zombie train full of zombies? What? That's a weird visual. Oh yeah, I need to go Flavor Flav my Moonshot Shack. I forgot. Does anyone?
Honestly, he must be talking transit.
I guess.
You don't know what transit is.
That's the bus. That's the bus.
Ew.
It's on a
Okay.
train.
Okay.
The zombies.
If you say so.
Ram.
Yeah, I have empty references.
Ram King.
I don't get all the references. I get some.
I just like to run over people's forces all day and watch me.
Ram King. Can I just give you a piece of advice? You tried your best, but you failed miserably.
He had a few funny jokes earlier.
Well,
But I'm not funny at all.
No. Alright.
At least
So,
he's
You know
being
that.
honest.
I know that. The viewers know that. Kane knows that.
I didn't know that at all. I thought, you know what?
Flavor
For a moment, I
Flav.
thought, you know,
I need more
you
apples.
were funny.
But seriously, I can barely hear Kane. Like he's really quiet on my.
We'll turn your audio up on your end.
Yeah, turn it up on your end. I think most people can hear Kane.
No, like my volume on him is max, and he's still pretty quiet.
Oh, hold on.
I can
You
hear
want me
you
to
just
eat the
fine.
microphone then so you can hear me,
Hold
Ram
on.
King?
Well, I have King's. I got. Yeah. We're probably gonna call it a day soon,
It's
anyways,
on
because
your-
there's nothing else going on. Plus, Kane has to book a flight to Empire Bay soon.
Got a little. Oh, it's Empire Bay. I thought it was Empire City. I'm stupid. Oh.
What did you say?
When I first talked about it, I said Empire City. I'm so stupid. It's Empire Bay. I fucking hate myself now.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
it's all right.
I'm
Don't-
sorry.
You got half of it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Empire Bay.
Yeah. So yeah, the Mafia 2 replay coming soon. Fire and I, we actually discussed the idea like one night in my server. Like, 'cause
Okay.
he was just talking about games he was interested in and all that. And
Yeah.
we eventually got into the Mafia discussion, and you know, he gave his opinions on, you know, what some parts of the Mafia 2 story could have been. Because there's actually some things that were supposed to go down a little bit different. There was supposed to be multiple endings apparently for Mafia 2.
Yeah.
So you know, we were just discussing that, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm thinking of possibly doing a replay on Mafia 2 in the future. And he was like, yeah, you should do it, man. Go
No.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, I'll do it.
Might as well. I mean, now's a good time. There's not much much else going on at the moment.
Yeah. There's zilch going on at the moment in here or you know, GTA.
Dark Matter Wolf, they were already chasing me, and that was remind the wolves who's the alpha. Like, don't fucking chase me, you die. So that's why only one of them was killed, as a gentle reminder to the rest of them who's in charge.
Yeah.
Besides,
Big W around here.
they're pixels, they're not real. $5. Anyways, I hope y'all have enjoyed the stream today. Reddit Online. PlayStation 5 with Kane, Ram King. We had Beckers. She was here. We also had Fat here. We had, Destiny was here. And, Fashion was here. And who else was here? I don't remember. I think that was everybody, right?
Yeah, that was it.
I think I'm gonna go now anyway. So
Yeah. So Ram King, before you go, what you got planned on your channel?
I might stream actually like right now, or I may just post a video.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll stream Red Dead because I'm just gonna wait until the update comes out. I'm just gonna take another break from it. I'm just bored every time I open up the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I have other things that I do, you know.
Yeah.
I might stream Warzone, maybe Modern Warfare Remastered, but yeah, I probably will stream it a little bit.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, Beckers was here too. She was here earlier with us. Kane, what is happening over on your channel? A little trip to Empire Bay, as we were talking about a moment ago. When is that going to?
Yeah.
When is your flight, sir?
My flight is in 45 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Possibly.
Just in time.
45 minutes to an hour, you know,
Excellent.
around that ballpark. So, you know, just keep an eye out. You know, I'll be taking the train. You know, obviously, you know, I'll land in New York and then I'll take a train down there. You know, hoping to meet an old friend of mine. You know, he has a nice little flat cap on and a lovely big coat at the moment.
Yeah.
Apparently, he wears a nice red shirt most of the time.
Well, yeah. So yeah, Kane is doing his Mafia 2 Definitive Edition stream. Is what, your second playthrough?
My second playthrough.
All right,
Well,
so
actually,
I do have one
technically,
requirement for you.
third. Right, what's that?
Time period appropriate vehicles only. You cannot use the drifter.
Well, to be fair, my original playthrough I never did anyway, so
Okay.
yeah.
I did because why not?
Well, why'd you do that then? You broke the timeline, man.
Because video games. By the way, that request was a joke. You can drive whatever you want to drive.
Well, I'm just gonna use drifter then. There you go.
Go for it. That thing is so fucking OP on the streets of Empire Bay and Lost Heaven for Mafia Definitive Edition. It's not even funny.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, about 45 minutes, Kane will start his Mafia Definitive Edition. Well, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition stream. So that's happening. So check out Kane's channel. Check out Ram King's channel. And, oh yeah, I forgot to plug Fat's channel. So there's Fat's channel. By the way, I always promote people's channels that play with me, other content creators and streamers. And I always leave their videos, their streams linked below in the description section once this becomes a video. So check out their channels linked in the channel section of my channel. Kane, I will talk to you in a bit, my friend.
Alright. I'll see you in Empire Bay then, Mr. GB.
Right, any final words to everybody before you part?
My final words of wisdom are, you know, make sure you guys all behave because I don't want y'all sleeping with the fish tonight, you know. Peace. Alright.
Alright.
Take care, everyone.
Alright. Bye, Kane. Bye, Ram King.
Alright. Take care.
Bye-bye.
GB.
Alright, so let us wrap this up. Alright, see you later, Fat. Along with No, Fashion, Jensen, Beckers. Beckers, thank you so much for playing with us. By the way, Beckers, I don't know if you really do voice chat much, but you're always welcome to join us in the voice chat fashion as well. And memes, we got to get you set up, memes. And I don't know if you do voice chat and meme in the Discord memes, but of course, you're always welcome to join us too, memes. But thanks for being here, memes. Yeah, we're wrapping up. Not much else going on. I know some of you are asking, am I going to quit Reddit Online if the summer update is disappointing? Let's just hope that the summer update of Reddit Online is not disappointing whenever it comes out, whether it's on the 8th of this month, hopefully, or later on in June or July, whenever we get it. Hopefully it'll be worth the wait. Hopefully it'll turn the game around. Let's try to have some optimism left. I know there's not much left in the tank, but let's try to hold out some optimism. Some. Please, Rockstar, please. But whatever happens, I will plan accordingly. I want Reddit Online to survive and continue. I want it to succeed. But at the end of the day, there are just things beyond our control. It's up to Rockstar. The ball is in their court. Before we go, once again, let me say goodbye to all of you. See, Destiny Fox, thanks for playing with us today. Beckers, see you later, Beckers. Angry Veteran Forge, yes, you're welcome to join next time. Absolutely. Ben, see you later, Ben. And see, Kane was here, Fat was here, Noah was here, Solo was here, Jensen was here. Dark Mounted Wolf was here. By the way, Dark Mounted Wolf, tomorrow Xbox stream, so we're going to be back on Xbox tomorrow for my Xbox peeps. Destiny Fox, thanks for being here. Memes, thanks for being here. Sinister, thank you for being here. Sinister, Danushka, along with Spoon. Hey, Spoon, what's up, Spoon? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by at the end of the stream. We will be back tomorrow with the Xbox One stream, FYI, everybody. Fire, thank you so much for being here today, Fire, along with Stellar J, Jeremy Clay. Who else was here today? I know I made a sweet rhyme. Brother Yuji was here, so it was good to see Brother Yuji stop by. He's probably busy working this weekend. Rasper, hopefully Rasper will get you back in Reddit Online soon. I know you're probably taking a little break from Red Dead Online right now. I do not blame you or anybody else, to be honest. Sapphire, thank you so much for being here today, Sapphire, along with Amanda Diaz. Good to see you, Amanda. Hope you are well, along with everybody else. Arthur Morgan was here. Retro Zone was here, along with, let's see, who else was here today? Let me scroll up. See, Rain was also here. And Fashion. Oh, yeah, Fashion played with us earlier, so it was good to see Fashion. Sedan, damn it. Oh, Sedan, dude, I'm so sorry. I was going to respond to you. But then, like, Kane or Ram King said something. It's their fault. I'm blaming both of them. I was going to respond to Sedan, but then, boom, brain fart. Sedan, I am sincerely sorry, my friend. I was going to say hi to you because you actually jumped into the chat. So I'm so sorry, Sedan. I am so sorry, but I hope you're doing well, Sedan. Thank you for being here today. And who else was here? I feel bad about that. Brett, good to see you, Brett. ToykoTent was good to see you, ToykoTent. Along with Jet was also here today. And we had Blue Nova Corgi was here. Dr. Anarchy was here. Brian was here. And who else was here today? I think that's everybody that was in the live chat. If I missed somebody, I do sincerely apologize. But yeah, I do now kind of feel bad about not saying hi to Sedan because Sedan's been around for a while now, and I do try to say hi to everybody that stops by and says hi to me. It means a great deal to me to have each and every one of you here during these streams. It absolutely does. Whether you're here for just Red Dead Online or you just like watching me stream in general, like God of War, maybe that'll continue on Monday. With Kratos and the boy, or like yesterday's return to racing badly. That was a lot of fun yesterday. So Kane, he has a little trip to Empire Bay coming up in a few minutes, like 40 minutes from now over on his channel. Check out Kane's channel. Check out Ram King's channel. Check out all my friends' channels in the channel section. And tomorrow, once again, we will be on the Xbox. So rotating streams on Sunday between Xbox and PC. Let's see, this Sunday, it'll be Xbox. Next Sunday, PC. Hopefully you get the idea. But if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure, leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, I stream and cover, for now, Red Dead Online. Hopefully that will continue, depending on the summer update. I also like to play other games as well, because I'm a gamer! Just like you are, and you, and maybe you. Are you a gamer? I think you're a gamer. Of course you're a gamer. We're all gamers here. But you're welcome to subscribe, join the Go Burns Nation, and to be notified about future streams and content, ring ding the bell. It does work every now and then. And thank you so much to our Super Chat heroes for June 2021, as well as our junior members, elite members. They can always be found below in the description section of the live streams, the beginning and ending of our videos, as well as over in the About section of the channel. Always list them in the About section of the channel. That's where you can also find my weekly live stream schedule, which I do update over in the About section. So if you're looking for what days, what platforms, what games I'm streaming, I always update that for the weekly live stream schedule, FYI. The About section is also where you can find the social medias. And yes, of course, Beckers, you are more than welcome to join our Discord. There, Discord. That's right there. Boom, boom, boom. I don't do no hip hops, like old school maybe, but modern stuff, no. I'm more of a like 80s, 90s hits rock guy, and other music too. But I'm trying to wrap up the stream, so I do apologize for trying to wrap this thing up. Kane's got to go to Empire Bay. He's got places to go. Anyways, yes, so if you enjoyed the stream, leave a like and join us on the socials, which include Instagram, the Facebook page, and our awesome Discord community. I hope you all have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow for the Xbox Red Dead Online stream. Until then, from me to each and every one of you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes out there, from the bottom of my heart, as always, thanks for watching.